Ba, ba, da, 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 da. All right. Let me fix this. Okay. Okay. Let's get this rocking and rolling. Okay. Gotta fix the font size here. Let me know if everyone can hear me. How's it going? Everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Valarash. We're gonna battle soon. We're gonna, I guess, a while actually. Great Friends just 7 days, so we're a long way. But that's okay. Okay, Mario, how's it going? Okay, I can't stream too long because I do have a meeting at 2:30, I believe I have to go to. No problem. Thank you for watching. Alright, I might as well clear this quest actually. Okay, awesome. Alright, perfect. It's nightmare time. Absolutely. Whoever wants to battle nightmare can send to me. Let me just post on Twitter here. All right, let's go. I'm gonna do some nightmare. Actually, I probably don't need to tweet it out. All right, I'll tweet it out if I have to. All right, how can I play you again? Well, you can see me in person, or yeah, see me in person is probably the best way if possible. I'll be at GoFest. We're playing some stuff at GoFest. Okay, so this is always an interesting matchup here. I always like get one turn earlier, lost, right? So I'm gonna shield here. It's going Yulin. I know streaming at a slightly more appropriate time because I completely crashed yesterday. I got home from teaching at around. So I'm not gonna shield here. Let's say anything about live on Twitter, yeah. Right, okay, won that matchup. He didn't want to trade shields. Alright, that's alright. We're gonna come bronze on here. Obviously, this mud shot still hurts. And we are going to, trade last resorts. Oh yeah. Some people have like I was watching Gemma Banks' video, and he says he likes like his preferred charge move to be, on the right. I haven't really, to be honest, given it too much thought. I could see how it could be useful for sure. Here I'm actually not too fussed. Oh man, well this is a huge mistake. I actually probably should not do this heavy slam here. That's okay. Hopefully this mud bomb doesn't kill me. Could be iffy. Could be iffy. Yeah, this mud bomb's gonna destroy me. Oh shoot, okay. Well, that definitely did not go according to plan. All right, GG there. Um, I thought it was a little bit closer to heavy slam, so I was like, oh, this heavy slam, or what I should have done when I noticed I couldn't get to there, is I should have just fainted down with confusions. But I'm still testing out this lineup, trying to understand the nuances of it. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, so last night, I taught for like 6 hours in a row. It's like just me talking a bunch, right, and going over a bunch of stuff, right. And then it's like a hour and a half, 2 hour drive to teaching there, and then hour and a half, 2 hours drive back. Did a little bit of gift grinding, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna rest my eyes for like 15 minutes before I live stream. And then all of a sudden, like, I wake up, it's like 4 in the morning, and I was like, oh Jesus, like, well, I guess I was a little bit more tired than I thought. So I teach data analytics. But anyways, GG there. Oh shoot, I have to restart. That's so annoying. I forgot about that. I had to restart after each battle. Yeah, so what I should have done, that was a good match. What I should have done was either played out the Umbreon matchup, which was fine, and then fainted down with confusion, then hit heavy slam. But still trying to figure out like how many confusions I'm supposed to do and all this stuff. So I'm visiting prof in math. I know I don't have a master's degree. I'm actually a lecturer, so not a professor, adjunct lecturer, because I have a day job, which I need to go through a little bit later today. All right. Well, this is bad for me. Oh man, these confusions hurt. All right. How do I want to play this? I am not in a good position either way. Obviously, I need to shield this. Invite system is bugged out. That's the reason why I need to restart after every battle. So I think he's done 2 confusions here. Hopefully I can KO. There's 3. There's 4. Oh, I got the boost. Nice. Obviously he's going to come Drapion on here. And he's going to come Crunch on Drapion. Oh, he's going to come Aqua Tail. I should not have shielded that. Now he's going to hit me with Crunch. Or Aqua Tail. Alright, interesting. He chooses not to shield. Alright. Oh, he has a Toxicroak. That's an interesting play then. All right. Wild charge. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Is there lag right now? Let me see here. No, it looks okay. Okay. What do I need to restart after every battle? Because the invite system is super buggy right now. And the only way I can receive an invite is if I restart. So, thank you. For the compliments on the nice win. So, what do you think of Honchko? It wins versus most psychics, using one Snarl and one shield, and use Sky Tech to hurt the following dark types. Hopefully, he will win. It comes through. I think Honchko is too squishy, and like, obviously Sky Tech hurts. especially coming from Honchkrow, but it just like too squishy in my opinion. So when I take a look at Nightmare Cup battles, no shields, it wins a decent amount. We know it's so buggy right now. I have not seen anyone using execute yet. That would be interesting if someone used an execute. Yeah, super interesting, but hopefully no one does. Thoughts on Ominous Wind Golbat? I think Ominous Wind Golbat's good for. I think Ominous Wind Gold. I'll send to you next, Hulan, since you said you were sending. Lucario. I'm assuming a bailout right away. I should keep track. This might be. No, I was like a little too early. I think it's 7 for Focus Blast. I'm gonna go 2 because I do want to farm a little bit of energy here. Oh, shielded anyway, so didn't really matter. I'm gonna shield here. I was like, that's enough to get to focus this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is gonna be Shadow Ball. Oh, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's kind of. His foul play would actually be better. I should remember that he had Lucario in the back. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be. Thoughts on countering Skunk Tank. So I think there's a lot of interesting counters for Skunk Tank. Like obviously any of the fighting Pokemon. Drapion has like interesting matchups with Skunk Tank under the right shielding scenario. Yeah, GG there. For me, if I'm going to use Lucario, to be honest, I would not lead with Lucario. Just because I think Lucario is like most. I like Lucario. A lot of people are like, oh, it loses to other fighting Pokemon, but don't get caught up in like, oh, this Pokemon gets beat by this Pokemon. Like Toxicroak gets beat all by all the Confusion Pokemon, but it's amazing. And don't get caught up in like, oh, Lucario gets beat by all the other fighting Pokemon. That's like why you shouldn't use it. That's one reason why you shouldn't use it, but you got to use it in the right situation. So I find Lucario, even though it's here, it says it's a really good lead. I guess it resists a lot of things. Is that a lot of people like to lead with Toxicroak, but I like Lucario in endgame situation against the weakness. So like against psychic Pokemon, because your ability to hit Shadow Ball is like a really good comeback strategy. And then Steel typing resist and all that stuff. So. I'll send you a gift as well. So I think just using it in the right situation makes sense. Oh yeah, Mudshot Poliwrath is awesome. It's great. Endgame, yeah. Not trying to spoil anything. Have you thought about doing a budget so they could put up? So for me, it's like I think there's like a lot of people that do already really good budget Pokemon videos. So it's like I'm not sure how much value I'm gonna add, So this is a favorable matchup for me, because basically I resist everything and then my moves are neutral. I expect you to hit Ominous Wind. Oh, okay. Well, good switch out. Okay. Last Resort. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this Last Resort, but whatever. I got kind of caught off guard because I totally thought it was going to be a different Pokemon. I'm not going to shield here. I thought you said you want to sleep soon. No. I already slept. And he was like probably one snarl away from another move here. So, and then here usually comes the Psychic user. I have enough energy to hit Sludge Bomb. How's it going, Chad? Ooh, oh man. Jesus, Gallade. This would KO Gallade if there's no shields there. Ooh, I'm assuming that Gallade had Confusion. This should be Leaf Blade. Just not gonna do a ton of damage. I can basically, that should be the last shield. Yeah, I'm not worried about Spirit Tomb. I probably should actually block that Shadow Ball, but it's totally fine. I can basically just farm up the energy here. Doesn't really matter here. I should have counted the number of confusions though beforehand. Doesn't matter even if they come Leaf Blade here right away. How do you do with the Lone Raichu? It's a good attacker and also a budget pick. Yeah. So how do you do with Lone Raichu? I think there's like a lot of really good options for a Lone Raichu. So like Toxicroak, Spirit Tomb, pretty much any of the dark Pokemons will do pretty well. There are a few matchups where it actually does pretty well against. So, for example, against other dark Pokemon that you have to be careful about. Lone Raichu is good. I like it a lot. I like Lone Raticate too, which is why I subconsciously selected it. So if they're running Infestation, you'll see that a Lone Raichu wins in the one shield scenario. Obviously, like they're in the one shield scenario, so you kind of have to line it up if that's possible. Yeah, for sure. That'll be awesome. Looking forward to it. Lone Raichu, no resort. I wouldn't use. Well, this is terrible for me. Probably. This is Bronzon's downfall for sure. I need to wait out this clock a little bit because I'm going to KO this Lucario super fast. I am not worried about a Leaf Blade. Probably should have shielded it. Yeah. It's 3 confusions for... I gamble that I need this shield later. We'll see if that's the case. All right. Probably not, actually. Oh, yeah, definitely not. I don't know why I'm doing foul play here, but that was definitely a mistake. But it doesn't matter. I would have lost anyways. Double fighting strat. See? That's like a good way of using Lucario on the switch in. So, GG there. Oh, welcome, John. Welcome, John. Thank you for being a member. I think this is a decent pick. What's a decent pick? I am maybe like, I'm not a huge fan of it's like, well, the thing is, like, I'm not sure what you would, when you would ever use psychic. I guess against Lucario, I guess. Is like when you would use psychic, but psychic is a pretty poor move. Like both have like, well, the camera's a little iffy here. Umbreon, this is a terrible matchup for me. Okay. I basically have no shot against this this Umbreon. Oh man. Yeah, this looks terrible for me. Oh god. Umbreon's too strong. I'm gonna like burn both my shields to have any chance of. I'm like desperate to take this thing out. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Okay, well, I am GG'd for sure. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that to either burn the last shield. So I can feint it down. So I could have. It doesn't matter here. I definitely should not have went that move. Ice punch. Yeah, I really needed. Oh man, GG. I really needed that thunder punch, burn the last shield, or bring it the last Pokemon. GG there. Or I'm not a huge fan of any Pokemon in this cup running Bite. It does have like kind of like the switch in surprise factor where like it'll switch in super quick. I gotta run these sims on these matchups a little more. See like what it takes to win. Yeah, like I can only, if I go 2-1 on shields, which I would have gone. What do you think about Heracross? I think Heracross is interesting. Not in love with like Heracross's charge moves. Mega Horn is like good for like closing situations. Oh, are we bugged out? Okay, that's fine, whatever. Probably because I didn't restart. I use Samsung S9 Plus. To the Ionic, let's go. Yeah, when I run a Lone Raichu, I should all right, Muck versus. No, he's all about that acid spray. I can basically just farm this whole thing down here. Wait, the switch clock. Oh, I definitely should not have made this switch in. It should be okay still though. GG there. Is there a Discord tier for King Streams? I should think about doing a Discord. Grumpig. The thing is like, I don't even know about Grumpig. GG there. Grumpig. Grumpig. It has extrasensory as opposed to confusion. Sure, yeah, I can send to you next. Medicine. Oh, this thing I took out actually. What's my rank? Ooh, good question. So my last tournament didn't count, which is fine. Like, I went 4-1 that tournament. I was up to rank 74, but like that doesn't matter too much here. So I'm just gonna authenticate here. So I'm rank 372, but my last tournament didn't count, which is it is what it is. Hey, you finally can make the stream again. Yeah. So, is better in Shadow Punch for regionals? No, I think Shadow Punch is better. First in games, you want to sense invite? Okay, Madison, let me know if you see my invite. How long ago was that? Okay, yeah, that was 2 minutes ago. Okay, if not, I will restart and I will catch you on the next battle, or if you send to me, why not? How do new members become friends to eventually PvP? So Madison, next time I send to you, just before my end of my next match, just restart your game and then you'll see the invite. So how do members become friends with you? They just DM me on Twitter. So yeah, I'm actually running into a little bit of a problem. So where I have maybe too many members right now. Ooh, Heracross, nice. Oh man, this is probably not a good situation for me because this Shadow Ball. Let's see if this Shadow does Shadow Ball KO. I think it actually does. Nope, it does not. All right, all right. Oh, Flash Can doesn't KO either. Probably one move away from. Oh man, battles of the slow confusions. These counters is gonna let me get this. Ooh, how much health does this Heracross have? Okay, I know it resists ground, but hopefully this is enough. I have no idea. All right, it's GG. Yeah, ranked. Thank you, GG. So I use this I'll link it in the description when I post this. I basically use a script to go and mirror. How far behind is this? Nope. Okay, it should be good now. Oh man, do I have 190 people watching in the middle of the day? All right, well, okay, how many likes am I at right now? I thought that was like pretty decent play. And I showed you like Hypno versus Bronzon. It's like a very close matchup. Extremely close. Okay, well, this is terrible matchup for me again. Okay, that was probably 4 confusions taking down. So that's 5, 6, that's 7. Focus blast. Alright, okay. My only shot against this Umbreon. It's 2, it's 3. Okay. I gotta spam like crazy. Not actually sure this is the smartest move by me. I think this. Oh man, I'm about to get Dark Pulse. Okay, GG here. Oh my gosh. Alright, okay. I have no shot here. Oh man, I am getting eaten alive here. GG there. Yeah, this should beat me. Last resort. So for the people who's watching, what's your global rank? Ooh, that's a good question. Chimecho is grade better than Grunpig? Yeah, I think so too. Well played there. That's okay. 15,000 is okay. 670. GG. Well played there. Okay. Ooh, Nightmares how did your Nightmare Cup go? I wouldn't play in Umbreon without Last Resort, so just my preference. Oh shoot! Well, that was a huge misplay on my part. It's okay. I'll let them. It's only 2 reacting too much. It's okay. Hopefully I can burn a shield here. Ooh, okay, alright. I'll take it. this is okay for me still. Like, I'm up a shield. Obviously, the Alone Raichu has a ton of health left. So... Drapion. Thing is, I'm not going to shield here, and the reason why I'm not going to shield here is that I know this Lone Raichu has a ton of energy built up, and like, it's not like Spark is doing a ton of damage to me anyways. Just whether or not I can beat it to this Mud Bomb. All right, I turned out okay. Obviously, I would have maybe farmed energy off of Umbreon a little bit further. Obviously, you get risk of being hit by another move. I think I have foul play on mine. Like, just one turn sooner. That yeah, foul play. So GG there. Yeah, like, I'm not worried about Spark to faint me, but I am worried about Thunder Punch. And I needed both shields because, like, he basically had like almost 2 ready to go. All right, okay. Let's click this. Nope. Skitty. It's going Santiago. Well, I see you in Buenos Aires. I don't know how to say it. My accent is awful. So. Plug in my headphones here. So I own a Samsung S9 Plus. Plus, I'm at home on Wi-Fi, right? So it's gonna be fast. So. Well, that's I definitely probably should. It's still gonna hurt, but I'm gonna shield here. Oh, Aqua Tail, interesting. Nope, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna happen. So he has a Toxicroak with no... Hopefully I didn't hit this charge move. Of course I did. Oh, man. Alright, should be a little bit more calculated on this. This is not good for me. Is there a way for me to get out of this situation? Probably not. Should not have shielded. That was... Oh no, I should not have... Oh man, I had a way out. Oh, you idiot, King. You idiot. Good bailout there. I had a way out. No, I didn't. I wouldn't. Aquatail wouldn't have done enough. I should have known Aquatail was coming there, and then just absorbed it, loaded up, finished off the Drapion. I would have had like almost no HP left, and then finish off the Drapion with counters, and then just Mud Bomb whatever's coming in. Be up a shield. Looks like that's my only way. Or I could have shielded, loaded up, and then his like Toxicroak was like very little health left too. Oh yeah, no, GG there. No, this is the chat there is yeah, it is a game of chicken. I don't know why I switched out. Just trying something new. Power up punch. Ooh, man, I definitely should have shielded that. Man, I might as well ride this out. Oh man, I'm taking huge chunks of health out of this. Obviously, I think the switcher is coming out after this. This is only neutral. I do have to be worried about close combat. But even close combat won't fade me. And then Leaf Blade is pretty much loaded right now. GG there. Is there anything stable this cup? So far, Toxicroak, Xatu, Hypno, and Drapion are popular picks. I think, in my opinion, I think Toxicroak's way more important. I think it's the best fighting Pokemon. And then Xatu has like a lot of flexibility. in terms of his move pool. Hits a lot of things neutral. Obviously gets hard counter against Alolan Raichu. For mono type fighting, yeah, for sure. All right. What do you think of Claydol? If no Hypno, Shadow Ball. I think Claydol's good. Let's just take a look at Claydol. Obviously, another Confusion user, has some like interesting late gameplay with Earthquake. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there. Hopefully this doesn't bug him out. Okay, Alolan Raichu. Do. Last resort. Even a wild charge wouldn't fade me here. That's how tanky Umbreon is. All right. Umbreon is so tanky. Like, you definitely have to burn a wild charge to get it down. So, GG there. The only issue with Hypno is the only issue with Hypno when you go up against it is like it's obviously you can bait with Shadow Ball and Focus Blast, but it's like a very difficult bait because like in a normal scenario there, Umbreon versus Hypno. Is that even under like a one shield? No, what am I doing here? Yeah. Yeah, it's very difficult to bait. But even then, like if you would have Thunder Punch, like you're in like serious range of like a couple counters from fainting. So it was well played, given the scenario. But especially with. Yeah, it's just very tough for him now to pull out anything. What's happening here? I like Hypno a lot. You just got to use it in the right scenario. The switch into Hypno is sometimes necessary, but it also dangerous. Is it lagging? I don't think so. Looks okay for me, but oh shoot, man, why did I do that switch? You idiot king. Well, that was dumb of me. What did I do that switch for? For no apparent reason, apparently. That's okay. For some reason, this is the problem when I test out new teams, is that, and then here I can just farm up a bunch of energy. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I guess time for me to get rid of this. So the thing is, was like, I know I have 2 shields here, and then I know that all it takes is a sludge bomb to KO it. All right, GG there. Man, right now my list is very full. I'm going down to Argentina, so I had to add a few people down there. Right now I do have a channel membership, which if you want to sign up, right now my perks is that you add me as a friend. I'm not sure how much longer that'll be up, because I have quite a bit, or you can meet me at GoFest, and we can certainly battle. Currently I was talking with some vendors, or talking to an event planner who's talking to some vendors. So we're looking to host a Friday night huge PvP tournament. There's like a chance like the event will be like a ticketed event, because like we have to cover a certain amount of costs, and then but as well, like, there's going to be like appetizers and get a drink or something like that, but we need to figure that all out still. All right, let's see this matchup here. Man, this poison. Oh man, I should have waited out a little longer. That's okay. Oh man, I wasn't counting there. Okay, this is okay. Counter cross shop. I do have to get to this Thunder Punch here before it nightshades me. Oh man, I'm in a lot of trouble against this Skunk Tank though. Crunch. It's like built up a ton of energy here, so I don't know if I beat it. No, I definitely don't. What I should have done is GG there. I should have loaded up more on... Yeah. What I should have done was block. There's not really much of a winning scenario for me there. But what I could have done was shielded the Nightshade that is going to come from Primate, loaded up for 2. I gotta get used to all these Pokemon more. Load up for 2 Thunder Punches, right? So like, all that takes is like 7. I do run a risk of getting hit by a cross chop later. So like, it's hard to say. Like it's hard to say what was the right strategy there, because even the thing is, I would have to not fall for a cross chop. But anyways, this is a losing scenario for me. All right, it looks like I have to refresh my chat. Is that correct? Yeah, I do. All right. I need to not... Me falling for that Shadow Ball was something I should not have done. I just gotta get better at using... better at using Alolan and Raichu. Just not quite there in terms of my use. I don't really have another strat for this. All right. Expect him to come bail out. He's gonna let me win this exchange. Okay. Hopefully, whatever comes in, I can hit a Thunder Punch. No, I definitely cannot. Alright. Spiritomb. expect like a series of ominous winds to come. Ooh, Shadow Ball. Obviously, I'm gonna get a flamethrower here. Should be okay still though. There's no point in loading up here. Ooh, no, ominous wind. All right, okay. I thought it was gonna be a Shadow Ball. Even here right now, it's iffy. I might have to go for Aqua Tail here. Iffy. Poor boy, how's it going? Are you sliding friends if they're members? Yeah, I am adding friends if they are members, man. Okay, I watched some of your videos, man. So yeah, if I'm still adding members, Crunch over Sludge Bomb. I like Crunch just because. Okay, we talked about this in the Nightmare live stream chat that I did with the PvP Discord. So I recommend that you check those guys out. We talked about it, and I brought up the idea. I'm like, okay, what about Sludge Bomb? Because some of my viewers are talking about Sludge Bomb, and like, the thing is that because I'm using Infestation Bug, I need Crunch as a dark attacker. So for example, here the one important matchup is against Xatu, right? So if you run Sludge Bomb, all of a sudden, you're actually in a no shield scenario. You actually end up in a tie, as opposed to a win. Galate or Wolf, that might be okay. So yeah, definitely. Just shoot me a DM on Twitter. Okay. I expect the switch out right away here. So when you expect the switch out right away, you just open up the window here, all right, and you wait for what's coming out. Okay, Gallade. So this is favorable for me. So after 3 confusions, it's going to be a Leaf Blade. I'll say unless I miscounted it there. Obviously, Gallade is pretty interesting because obviously hitting me really hard right now. It's super squishy. I don't want to get too greedy here. To be honest, I could hit Aqua Tail and probably KO him. Nope, I cannot. All right, that's fine. That's probably the wrong move, to be honest, but hopefully I don't get KO'd here. All right. Expect the Lone Eradicate to come out. And then I'll just let it faint me down. Ooh, I got another. Oh, I had another. Man, I built it up for no reason. All right. Expect to get Hyper Fanged very soon. I don't know why I didn't just go for the Mud Bomb, but it crunched me. And then I don't know why I'm doing this, but it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna switch to Bronzong. He's gonna hit a Mud Bomb right here. Cause it's 6 turns for me to. It's a little closer than I thought. It's 8 turns. I should know these things. Come on, King. You should know these things. Oh, not Feint Attack. Niantic's an interesting strat here, but 4, so 8 turns, because each counter gives 7 energy. So, and then each mud bomb is 40 energy. So it takes six of them to get to, and you're left with like 2 energy left or something like that. And then it takes me 8 turns to do the confusions, right? So I'm always like half a turn behind from fainting. He won a big tournament in the Philippines, one of the biggest tournaments I saw on Battle Hero. So you made me proud. Beat down Battle Hero. I still love you, Battle Hero, if you're watching. But I guess I don't think you guys even faced. But anyways, metaphorically won the tournament and that kind of stuff. All right. Wobbuffet. Man, Wobbuffet has terrible moves. I think it was countered. It's countered as well. And it only has mirror coats. It's like extremely predictable. It doesn't even like serve its purpose as a psychic attacker. See here, like mirror coat does like only 81 damage, which is a lot. And then it is super tanky, I guess. Like it ends up winning because of how tanky it is. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not giving it as much a shot. Okay, let me restart. This restart thing is annoying. Swagger on. I'm not sure how close you are. Pardon my ignorance. I know you're in South America, but I don't know how close you are to Argentina and whether or not you'll be joining Psionic, Train Tips, and I in Buenos Aires. Oh man, you're asking me who is the best PvP player in the 100 mil chat? Oh man. First off, I haven't battled everyone in the 100 mil chat, so I cannot make a full comment on that, but I can comment on who are some. Everyone's pretty tough in the 100 mil chat, right? So Murkrow. So this is like a pretty even match, especially if they run Peck, which he is. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this is Drill Peck. Perfect. All right, I guess correctly. Because most people expect Niantic to come with like another dark Pokemon or something like that. But oh, are you frozen? That's the good thing about Heavy Slam. It gets to beat Shadow Ball by like 1 turn. Well, I expect a fighting Pokemon here. I do have to shield here though. I am not using a PvP Discord. You know what? I'm gonna change the color of this background because everyone thinks that it's okay. No, these are all awful colors. Where the hell's a good color? Someone. Nope, all those colors are bad, terrible. Oh man, maybe this is why Discord picks a certain color. No, it's too hurt on the eyes. Nope. Oh man, this is more difficult than battling. Picking the right. Oh man, maybe the problem is I'm picking a black text. Okay. I need some inspiration on a good color scheme. White? Okay, white's good. All right. I want like a border or something. Sorry guys, I'm being an extra here. Too extra. How do I do a border? Ooh, maybe like a. Ooh, okay. We're being like a private detective here. Border here. I want like Ooh, I'll do like an instinct border. Sorry for those that are not instinct. Ooh, there you go. That's nice. Oh, you think that color? All right, let me try. You saying FF00FF? What color is that? I'm not loving this color. No, that's not the right. That's not the color of 0FF. Nope, that's okay. Whatever. All right. Okay. All right. Now people will stop asking me if this is a Discord chat. So don't thumbs me down. For beige. Ooh, okay. Let me try that. Sorry, I'm being so extra here. Okay. Oh man, I can't see the color. Whatever. You know, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll change it offline. See previous question. If one person reads this, I'll make my day. I don't know if overnight I'm trying to accomplish my dream to become a big YouTuber. Wish you well, good, best of luck. I'm considering running Murkrow for Nightmare this weekend. Any comments on it? I like Murkrow. Obviously Murkrow was really interesting there, so it does like have some tough matchups, but it's also really interesting as well. So fellas. Okay, no team banter here, guys. No team banter. We're all just here to battle each other, right? Here's a chance to prove you're the very best. So, you know, I'm here to take you on that journey, right? Exactly. Can you reach one of those? I cannot. Well, if I'm like on the other side of my apartment, I can, but okay. I do have to get ready for my meeting later, but so let's stream for a little bit longer. Even with the matchups is positive. Can only deal with one Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. I guess like okay, let's go through some Murkrow matchups here. Most people are gonna run Peck and Drill Peck, right? And then against Toxicroak, you can just faint it all the way down. Oh, I guess I could have got to Sludge Bomb. That looks like the more appropriate play. It would have been Speed Tie though. But it has positive matchups after that. Team Tommy for Green Ranger. Yes, I did. Yeah, you know what? Like, to be honest, I'm happy that they did those bans just because Medichamp's too broken and there's not enough checks. Well, obviously they could have included Ghosts, and then that would have provided enough checks. Uh, don't kick Zionic. I don't even know. I get scared. Here's Zionic. I'll give you some authority here. I can add you as a moderator. Anybody gonna send to me, or I'm gonna restart here. Oh boy, don't abuse the power though. Don't abuse the power. Murkrow can be interesting. Let's just leave it at that for now. I'm not sure which of these 4 team comps I really like. I think I like the lead with Umbreon a lot. Okay, well, I say that, and then I am in a terrible matchup here. Ooh, good bait. Bronzon's about to go on a Oh man, hopefully this is just Aqua Tail. Yes it is, thank goodness. Alright. About to go on a massive heavy slam streak right now. I expect close combat to come here, which is gonna do a pretty good amount, but not gonna KO here. Surprised the staying in, to be honest. The thing with the Toxicroak mirror match is that this is not going to KO me. And then I can come in and Mud Bomb later. So Toxicroak is like one of those like really interesting mirror matches where if you actually come in second, like with shields, like energy advantage matters, but it's one of those interesting like 1v1 scenarios where because Toxicroak's squishy, first off, Mud Bomb's super effective, and then counter is resisted, that if you actually, I knew that coming in second that the Mud Bomb's not going to feint me, so unless you save enough for 2 Mud Bombs, then it's not going to happen. Ooh, A-mine jokes. 225 as an hour ago. All right. Oh, Wingull. Okay. Is Wingull psychic? Oh man. Lone Eradicate can replace. Yeah, for sure, can replace Last Resort Umbreon. So it's like a trade-off for sure. Yeah, it's a trade-off. So yeah. I don't know which one I like better, Umbreon or Lone Eradicate. The thing is, like, when you go up against like Gallade, for example, and it hits you with close combat, then obviously like Gallade, the close combat's gonna hurt in KO, Lone Eradicate versus like most fighting moves will not KO Umbreon, but it's also the case that Lone Eradicate gets like that additional resistance against Shadow Ball, which can certainly help it, and then as well against Toxicroak and these other fighting Pokemon, like Hyper Fang is going to do more damage than Last Resort. You don't have to have another Last Resort. I don't. Unfortunately, not under the CP. Okay, nope. Let's see here. Well, unless this is a hundo. No, it's already terrible, so like it can't go much worse, unfortunately. But I'm sure Zionic, someone in Argentina will trade you one. Yeah, Alone Raichu beats out Bronzong because it will resist Heavy Slam. Ooh, a Bite variant. So slow on that switch, though. It's terrible. Umbreon's so tanky here. I'm gonna eat another Aerial Ace here. Ooh, Ominous Wind. Ooh. Brian, you are a machine. I am not going to shield this. Come on. Switch, man. Switch. Shield here. And then I expect Crunch to come out here before the Mud Bomb. Oh, no. He'll probably still trying to go for Flamethrower, I guess. Bite slow, but it shouldn't take that many bites, so. Alright. It's still should be lowered. It's going to be even more massive. Mr. Mime's so glassy, but it hits so hard. It's kind of like Gallade in that sense. It does have like Psyshock Shadow Ball or something. Or does it have Focus Blast game? Remember? GG there. Chameco. Ooh. So how many likes am I at right now? Thoughts on Blast Burn, Blaziken? I don't think it's going to be relevant. It's too squishy. Yeah. I'm trying out Bronzong, giving it a shot. I do prefer Hypno still. 81. Okay. If I get to 100 likes, 80. Yeah, I went down in likes. Oh man. Okay. If I get to 100, I will double move and power up my Chameco and give it a shot. $89. Okay. All right. Do what? Thumbs down. No, don't. 99. All right, that's all it takes. All right, don't create any accounts, guys. Don't create any accounts. I believe in this chat. 111. The freak. Okay. All right, let's try this Chimeco. Okay, well, I already have one 1500, so it's probably not that great. HP defense. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. All right. This is expensive, guys. Thigh shock energy ball. All right. Okay. So I gotta put it as part of my Nightmare Cup team. Bronzon, you're coming out. Chimeco, you're coming in. Come on. All right. 121 now. Nice. How's it going, DT? All right. Someone gonna send me an invite? I can only stream for a little bit longer. Then I gotta go to a meeting till 5. Then we'll see what drops at 5. I got a shiny Lugia, but nice. Shiny Lugia is nice. From a box, I'm presuming. Took so looks like long slug rolled up. Well, I'm about to swing this Chimeco at whoever is gonna come at me. I prefer extrasensory. Astonish is. I have no idea when you would use Astonish. Chimeco? Am I spelling it wrong? Chimeco? Echo? I have no idea how to spell it. Okay. I am. Okay. Okay, well, at least I can win. It's for hard purple counters. What are your thoughts on Murkrow for Nightmare? I think Murkrow's viable. I think it's like one of those like off meta picks. Has like some interesting uses because it can fight back against fighting Pokemon, but it is squishy still. All right, let's give this a shot. Okay, well, this is terrible for me. So that it's 2. All right, let's see here. Shadow Ball. Look at you generating energy so quickly. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I did the wrong move. No, I should have did Sludge Bomb. Okay. All right. I should have did Sludge Bomb. I was expecting the Lucario to come out, which I should just hit a counter. Okay. That was not Tremeco's fault. It was my fault for the poor play. Yeah, it was. Well, the thing is, like, you gotta like logically think about like how they're constructing their team. So like, if I would have came in Toxicroak there, then it would have came Hypno. Well, the Hypno was like pretty low, right? So obviously I could have generated some energy against it, but then I'm like kind of screwed against against uh, against against Drapion or whatever dark Pokemon they're come out, because Chimecho is not going to put up much of a fight for sure. I keep rebooting because the invite system is very bugged right now. Yeah, so like, yeah. If I would have, the thing is like it's like a losing proposition for me either way, because is like more so again. I made the wrong decision, regardless, because like if he came Hypno, he already did 5 confusions already, which means he had enough for a Shadow Ball regardless, right? He probably just tapped on confusion by accident, but like he had a Shadow Ball loaded already, and then, or I think he had loaded. I could be wrong, but the thing is that I didn't. It was kind of a guessing game, but like Mud Bomb is not the answer regardless of the scenario, because like if you came Lucario, like unless I guessed correctly and hit the charge move, it's kind of like either I had to hit the fast move or hit Sludge Bomb. Hitting Mud Bomb was like the wrong situation in all those cases. So, 19th of. Oh man, I went on the 17th because I have Community Day. Okay, all right. I gotta wait this clock out a little bit. Oh my gosh, come on, King. What? I'm so bad at this Switch game. Shadow Ball. Yeah, I played that very poorly there. What I should have done, obviously the switch right away would have helped me. GG there. Probably a Honchkrow at that point in time. Okay, I'm gonna get this Chimecho down. I just need to know all the things here. I need to go against 47 for 45. Don't even get to it beforehand. 47, 45. I guess Psyshock's like slightly better. Yeah, I don't even need a calculator for this, but okay. So I should be doing Psyshocks. I had like a slight energy advantage. Maybe like 2 extra sensory. I'm just playing at this matchup virtually right now. This is like what I do at home, is I'm like rewatching my battles. It is like, how could I have played this better? I don't even know if you shield against it, but if you don't shield, it's more like this. Don't shield the first one. Shield, end up with like half. Oh, why isn't this up? 2-on-1, that's it. Anyways, okay. Yeah, they both like net resist, so that makes sense. I wasn't sure how good or bad a move is on Psyshock, so. The thing, as you learn a Pokemon, you gotta try a bunch of things, try different things in battles, and understand these different situations and get better with it. Okay, all right. With this Psychic Pokemon gun, this is like a safer switch. But in a shield scenario, the Toxicrow that has the energy advantage wins the match. Did I have Mud Bomb? No mud bomb, that's why. Oh yeah. Yeah, but my list is extremely full right now. Um, all right, GG there. Starmie's interesting. I really should know how to play with that matchup against the other psychic Pokemon. I actually beat him now in the, but that like relies on shield beating. Actually doesn't rely on shield beating to win. Soul Rock with Confusion, Rock Slide beats what Confusion you're supposed to beat with extra coverage against that too. The thing is, it's kind of like we're in the same situation against like Bronzong, where I guess you really just care about Rock Slide. I guess it faints it before it gets to it. But like a lot of times you're switching in, right? So a lot of times you're switching in and they get 9. They'll get 1 counter off beforehand. Ooh, they don't even get to it either. Interesting. Okay, you know, that's potentially interesting. Yeah. Well, I think like Soul Rock against like Poliwrath. What's using a bite variant? Bite hurts, man. It's such a, you used to say good game, especially. Okay, well, you can have such strong opinions on 2 letters. It's a weird thing to have such a strong opinion on. All right, GG there. Let's go in skill gap. Went through the membership like me. Follow instructions on the page. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just in the middle of it. I will add whoever became a member after this, just because I don't want 100 people heading off this chat. So yeah, just DM me on Twitter, which I'm assuming I have some DMs, which I do. All right, I'll take a look at those afterwards. GG. Ooh, what is the best move for Gligar? Talking about for am I spelling this right? Gligar? Oh, it's a funky spelling. What a Gliscor. Fury Cutter is probably good. I don't tweet. You can if you go on. Well, first off, I'd recommend that you register for a Twitter, just so you can follow me on Twitter, and especially I notify when I go live a lot on Twitter. But if you don't want to do that, if you go to the community tab on my YouTube channel, I have like a members only post there where you can put your code there, and I'll add you there. But it's just way easier for me to post on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com and then you can check it out there, and then just find me Pogo King. I think my URL's right here. Pogo King. All right. Okay, let's restart one last time. I'm gonna take one more battle. Absol's way too fragile. It's way too squishy, too high of attack stat. But it looks like you want Gliscor mostly because it has Earthquake. But let's see. Yeah, you definitely want Gliscor because of Earthquake. Good matchups against Machamp. I guess that makes sense because it resists because it's flying. But wouldn't Rock Slide hurt? Ooh, and I guess this is even on even shields because Rock Slide would be neutral. I feel like getting Nightmare out of the way to have regionals full attention for sure. That's why I wanted to do a early Nightmare. Unfortunately, my tournament got lost, so I still have to focus on Nightmare a little bit, and would do well against Umbreon if you look, but you can't count on that. Absol versus Umbreon. Megahorn, right? Because of Megahorn. Okay. Toxicroak versus Toxicroak. Let's do this. Oh man, regionals and Nightmare. That's crazy. Ooh, nice switch. Persian's not allowed because it's normal typing, right? So it's not allowed in either cups. Okay, let's get Chimecho in on this action. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Look at that extra sensory, man. Just charge up energy so quick. I'm definitely gonna get Shadow Balled here. Well, you had a good run. Ooh, Chimecho, I shouldn't count you out. Oh man, I had that. No, whatever. I had that side shock ready. Oh man, regionals 30-minute day break, then nightmare. Oh my gosh, that's too much. That's too much. How do you know regionals won't last even longer? 2-hour drive. Oh my gosh. Not sure why. Jinx, no, Jinx, way too squishy. I guess it's like neutral to fighting because ice typing doesn't really help it with anything. You know, you have Avalanche is super strong and hit for neutral damage, but it's going Lion Lung. I would need hard medication for back-to-back. Oh my gosh, yeah. Would you rather a rat or a low Umbreon with last resort? I think both are good. Man, that's a really tough call. Oh, he was saying Alolan Persian. Ooh, I have no idea what the typing of Alolan Persian is. No, I'm gonna type that. Oh, not Persian. Good thing this thing's way smarter than me. Dark. It has okay distribution, not great. If you compare these two, they're like the distributions are so crazy. Play rough, faint attack, scratch. What's better? Three and three, and then I think if I could spell scratch. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I don't know how to spell scratch. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's type Eric. Then see. Okay, there you go. Okay, 4 and 2. So it's kind of like what's equivalent to this? It's kind of like bite. A stab bite. Hit for neutral against most of the meta. Sure. But if you use it's good that it gets foul play, so we'll get there pretty early. You still get hit by a Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh, it's so terrible at spelling. Okay. A little bit closer than you want it to be. Okay, Absol's no good because like look at its distribution here. So the higher the overall score, generally the better. This is Absol, and Zatu's already very squishy versus like Hypno or Umbreon. Like this just like too much emphasis on its attack, and then as well, it's not like it has like really amazing moves like Mega Horn. Like yeah, Mega Horn connects with the second Pokemon, it's gonna KO it, but it's just gonna get really squishy. Metagross is too squishy. Like if you look here, it's too squishy, and then it's Meteor Mash is a very good moveset. It just takes a lot of energy to get there. So if it had like I don't know, if it had like Meteor Mash and Aqua Tail, maybe there's some like viability for that, but besides that, there's not really much viability. Okay. Anyways, that's 2 hours. What do you think, Mr. Mime? I don't think Mr. Mime's like interesting off meta pick. Let's leave it like Mr. Mime has Psybeam and Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh, this thing is Toxicroak, Spirit, and then so you're using Spirit as like a pseudo psychic Pokemon. So like you could go double dark if you want, or double fighting, or psychic. Satu is a good option for sure. Yeah, Mr. Mime is it's fairy typing is gonna make it weak to poison, and Mr. Mime is like, look at the stamina. It's awful. Let's 84. That's like, I think that's worse than Gallade. If I could spell Gallade properly. Okay, it's worse than Gallade. Though Gallade's defense is way worse. So, what do you think of Claudon? Now that Alone Raichu exists. Well, Claudon would be even worse because Alone Raichu exists. Because it's both water and dark. It's going to be weak to electric moves. What do you think of Lucario in this cup? I think Lucario is viable. If you played, the thing is like you play Toxicroak as the lead, right? And then you play because it has a lot of favorable matchups in this cup. And then you generally play Lucario more as a closer because Shadow Ball, and Counter and Power Punch will like finish off a lot of the Pokemons. Obviously, you have to be worried about Skunk Tank with Flamethrower, and like other fighting Pokemon. But how do you deal with Toxicroak, Hypno, and Eradicate if you don't have Hypno Shadow Ball? So even if you get the wrong, it's hard if you get the wrong lead. So like, let's say it's tough to win whenever you get the wrong lead in general, but like in that particular scenario, you need to think about like where are there potential like farming opportunities against these Pokemon. So like Hypno with Shadow Ball and Focus Blast, it takes so long for Hypno to get to Shadow Ball or Focus Blast that if you count the turns correctly, you can like build up a bunch of energy and then be able to like land, for example, like 2 Last Resorts on Toxicroak, which would do a ton of damage. And then with the Lone Raticate, there's also the case where you could build up like a Mud Bomb and a Sludge Bomb at the end of the match, and then be able to like do a ton of damage to Hypno. So in that case, when you're losing, you gotta think about like where are there situations where I can like gather up a lot of energy while like minimizing the amount of health that I'm using. Hitmonchan is viable too. Cacturne, Shiftry, probably not. Shiftry for sure. Especially Shiftry more so when a Pokemon's really squishy. You gotta think about like what kind of niche does this Pokemon have. So in this case, it has access to Razor Leaf, which was just gonna absolutely demolish anything that doesn't resist it or is weak to it. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to like this stream. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to grind my way to like 13,000 subscribers before GoFest. I think I can get there with your help. Follow me on Twitter if you want to follow up on more details about meetups at GoFest. We're gonna have one big tournament. Pretty excited about that. If you're in around Argentina, Buenos Aires, look forward to meeting you next week, like late next week, basically 10 days from now, and I'll see everyone in the next video or stream.